Okay, Aries, what is going on for you guys? So the first card out is denial. This talks about things are not as bad as you feared. So the biggest thing with denial talks about, sometimes the world is scary. Sometimes there's, ugliness involved. Sometimes there's a lot going on. There's drama, there's tension, there's fighting, whatever it is. But this is saying, don't worry. Like, things are not as bad. So there's no, whatever issues you're dealing with, aren't here forever. Whatever issues you're dealing with are going to come to a closure. So whether you're dealing with an ex, whether you're dealing with, there's a third party situation, whatever the situation is for you, this card talks about, don't be in denial, like face the truth of it and then figure out where you want to go from there, because this isn't an issue that's going to hang around forever, and it's not something that, you won't overcome. So it's just talking about maybe worrying about something that you don't need to put that much energy into worrying about it, if that makes sense. Make sure you're just taking care of you. Now, you have the Queen of Cups here, which is interesting because I get this sense with a lot of things that are going on here that there's been a breakup, there's been a split, you may not be over it. I'm not sure that you're necessarily looking to move forward. Maybe you're checking things out, but there's something going on here with a past person, possibly a third party situation. The Queen of Cups is somebody who doesn't rush into anything. So you're not rushing into meeting somebody new, but you're also not rushing back to an ex or rushing to get involved, rushing back into somebody's arms. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's, I always say mum's the word with this card, because this is somebody who's sitting back and waiting and watching, paying attention. This is somebody that's like practicing emotional control, making sure, like, still being compassionate, still feeling your feelings, still, if there's happiness, if there's sadness, if there's anger, whatever it is. But this is talking about if somebody is pushing your buttons. I get the sense, Aries, they're showing me somebody is like hounding you or berating you, or somebody's bugging you, or they want an answer from you, or there's somebody here that is pushing you, or why can't we try this again, or why can't we get back together, or why can't we, like, somebody's missing you, or very, very very pushy in wanting to be in your presence or around you. But you have the Queen of Cups, which means you're kind of biding your time. You're sitting around waiting to see what's really going on, waiting to see if they're full of shit, waiting to see, because again, the Queen of Cups is somebody who doesn't just, I'm not thinking with emotions. I'm thinking with reality and what the truth of the situation is. Like, you can see things clearly, so now you're waiting for somebody to make their move, or you get my point. Now, coming into the read, how you're feeling, you have the Devil card, which is Capricorn's card, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn placements in your chart. But the Devil card talks about toxicity. You're really torn between this past person. You're dealing with somebody too who is like manipulative, narcissistic, somebody who had a lot going on, and maybe you're finding out more and more and more. You're seeing the truth more and more and more and more, in needing to pull back, or understanding, God, how bad things really got. For some of you, somebody out there just was like, oh my gosh, I just realized how crazy things got, or I just realized how bad the situation was, or how badly you had been treated. Now, in your distant past card, you have the Strength card, which tells me you are pushing the hold up button against somebody within your past, a past situation. Now, this is Leo's card, so you could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo placements in your chart. But the Strength card coming out is patience, self-belief. It is strength. So you're having a hard time, well, not really hard time, but you're going back and forth in your head going, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? There's somebody here that you love and care for very much, and there's the sense of toxicity behind it. There's something here, again, a third party situation. There's trust issues. Now, you've tried to move past it because you have the Magician card here, which is saying, look, I have the tools to move forward from this. But it's like, how do I move forward? The Magician card tells me that some of you have been out there looking, you've been dating, you've been doing your own thing. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to find something you want, but there's a blockage here. Again, somebody's weighing very heavily here, Aries. I feel like leave me alone. Let me make a decision. Let me think, like, and even if they're not talking to you, or even if you guys aren't communicating at all, there's a heaviness, their presence. Maybe their stuff is still in your house, or maybe, you know, you guys still have time. Maybe you have kids together or bills together, something like that. It's like, you'd like to clear the air. You're kind of like hoping to manifest something different or manifest something else in your life. And then you have the Nine of Wands coming out in your distant future. And this talks about stamina, capability. This is saying, I wear many masks, I wear many hats. And this person, for whatever reason, is very strongly has this sense of like, you know, oh, you'll take me back, Aries, or Aries, you know, I know I can win you back, and I love you, and you're not going anywhere. We're going to be together, and this will all be okay. But the Nine of Wands is saying, like, I'm stronger than you think. Or if you think that I need you, or if you think that I have to make this decision right now, or you think that I'm not going to go out and find something that maybe is a little closer to what I'm looking for. I giggle a little bit because it's almost like without the BS. Then this person is sorely mistaken, because they do, for some reason, have this like this feeling of, oh, you know, Aries will be back. But here's the interesting thing: over the next few weeks throughout August, you have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is bye, see you later. It's abandoning, it's retreating from a situation. It's saying, no, this isn't working for me, I'm not going there. So there's something that happened here, an incident of some sort. Gemini, Aries, there's a situation here that is like, you're finally making a determination. Right now, the best thing for you to do is walk away and then meet new people, go out with friends, have fun. It's almost like getting your life back. And then you'll decide on this person, or then you may communicate again with this person. Now, the Six of Swords is also traveling, so some of you may be traveling or vacationing or going somewhere. But this Three of Cups here definitely says, look, you're interested in meeting new people, getting out there, going out with friends, having a girl or guy's night out, doing something fun and exciting, because the Three of Cups, again, meeting new people, excitement, celebrations, a lot of different things. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of different things that you haven't done in a long time. Maybe you've been trapped for a long time, and now you're finally feeling some sort of sense of freedom, of being able to move forward with your life, at least for a little bit. Because I do feel like this person's kind of hanging out in the wings, waiting for you to decide, or again, this person's a little cocky and thinking, oh, you know, Aries will be back, Aries won't stay away, Aries loves me, we'll make this happen, we'll come back together. Because then you have the Justice card here, which is how you're feeling throughout the month. And the Justice card is, you know, again, don't make any decision in haste. Contemplate both sides of the story. So, and I do feel like there is different sides of the story. There may be a third party involved with this Three of Pentacles here. And this person's telling you, no, they're almost doing the crazy factor, Aries, which I can't stand. Oh, you're crazy. That never, you read too much into it. Like, and you're like, no, I have two eyes. I saw, you know, I know what I saw. And like your gut instinct kicks in too. So you have the Justice card, which talks about the scales are tipping. Right now, I think you're going to be doing more on your own, but they just cannot, for whatever reason, this person is like irking me, because it's like they can't just give you some space. They won't give you any space to like make a decision, or again, even if you're not even communicating, it's like you're still stuck with them somehow, or you're still, you know, you still have to make some sort of decision here. The Justice card does talk about marriage, so it could be somebody you were married to, it could be somebody you were, you know, going to get married to, but the scales are tipping, and right now, you're just not going to make any major decisions. You're going to look at both sides, you're going to, you know, contemplate the situation entirely, and then make an informed decision. Your hopes and fears for the outcome are the Three of Pentacles, and like I said, a third party situation. Now, sometimes this is teamwork, but in this particular instance, you're going to be surrounding yourself with good friends, with people that you need, you know, with passion. You know, it's almost like you want to get back to yourself, because you lost this sense of like compassion and loving towards people because you felt manipulated, or you felt like screwed over, and that's not typically how you know, that's not typically how you hold yourself. But this third party situation, you know, wrecked your world, so to speak. Not wrecked your entire world. It's not like you couldn't, you know, you can't come back from it or anything like that. But you deserve better than that. And you know that with this Empress card coming out. The Empress is somebody who's very loving, somebody who's very nurturing, somebody. Now, it could mean that somebody's, pregnant or has kids. Again, you guys could have kids together, but this is talking about, understanding your blessings and seeing things, how lucky you are. Maybe you're lucky in finding out now about this person or what was going on, and now you're saving yourself from what could have been, marriage to toxicity or some sort of. It's like you figured this out at the right time, or you caught this at the right time, and now. As hard as it is, and you're contemplating a lot of different things, right here, you're strong, you're capable, you're going to move forward from this. I don't know that you'll give this person the time of day, but boy, are they going to try. This person is like, I feel like they're like knocking your door down, or they're going to, maybe you've blocked them, or again, even if you guys aren't communicating, they will be there, coming in, they will be there, they will be, it's like this denial card. Okay, it makes perfect sense, Aries, because it's like, you're in denial if you think that this person isn't going to come back and try and win you over. You're in denial if they can't stand it's almost like they got caught. And even if it's not cheating, maybe they got caught in a lie, or they weren't honest about money, something like that. And the thing about it is, whatever it is, I don't know why they just said busted. Again, there's a denial factor here where it's not as bad as you think, but at the same time, they're coming back in. So you might as well start preparing for it so you can make your decision, because you've walked away, you're going to continue to walk away, and it may be a journey that you walk away for good, because again, there was a lot of toxicity. Now you have forest bathing coming out, which I love. This is surrounding yourself with nature, this is surrounding yourself with good people, good vibes, meditation, doing a lot of different things. So this is working on yourself. This is having fun again. I don't know why, but like I said before, there's a sense of feeling trapped. There's a sense of that and they are having a very hard time with this, Aries. I keep saying that, but I'm telling you, this person, they don't like, it's like a control freak type situation or something, where they don't like not knowing what you're up to. They don't like, and you on the other hand are kind of like, I have this sense of freedom. I can do what I want. I can talk to who I want. I can go to the movies without telling somebody that I'm going to the movies. So just keep your vibes high, keep your vibrations high, continue to rise. Because that's going to be really important when you do come across this person again, or when you do have a conversation. This person, that they're good at pulling at your heartstrings. And so again, don't be in denial about the situation. And like I said, I would almost prepare, even if it's a year from now when they come back, although I think it's going to be a lot sooner. And for some of you, they already are coming back in their own ways. They're trying to get in touch with you, or they're, whatever, they're calling your work or something like that. And I think it's really important that you build yourself up and you have that strength to make the decision that's going to be best for you and your family, and those around you that are building you up, that are a part of raising your vibration. Okay,